Every woman has a secret fantasy, not always about wealth or looks, but a story in her mind that few men ever discover. Woman may admire power, money, and fame, but she surrenders to the man who discovers her fetish, her secret fantasy to rule her heart. Learn the map of her hidden desires. Fetish is not about pleasure, it's about identity. Whoever understands it owns the emotional code to her soul. High-value men offer status. The wise man offers meaning, the rare mirror that reflects her secret self. Her fantasy is a confession in disguise. It reveals the emotion she craves but fears to name. To touch her mind, listen beyond words. Fantasy whispers where logic refuses to speak. Men who chase appearance lose to men who study patterns. The pattern reveals her emotional hunger. When you feed her fantasy, you don't seduce, you awaken. She feels seen and that becomes devotion. Every woman wants freedom from judgment. The man who accepts her darkness becomes her home. She may test your confidence, but she obeys emotional authority. Calm energy breeds psychological dominance. A woman's fetish hides her vulnerability. Approach it with control, not excitement. Mystery earns trust. High-value men buy attraction, you build addiction. One fades, the other deepens. Understanding her fantasy doesn't mean becoming it. It means guiding it, letting her drown willingly. She loves the man who understands her contradictions. Desire and shame often share the same bed. Mastery begins when you stop reacting and start observing. Control is quiet, not loud. Her loyalty is not to comfort but to emotion. The man who makes her feel deeply becomes her reality. Fetish is emotional architecture. It builds the structure of her attraction. Learn its design and you control the house. High-value men shine light. The wise man studies shadows, that's where real desire hides. You win her not by giving but by aligning. She must see her fantasy living inside your presence. When she feels understood, she rewrites her story with you as the author. That's emotional submission. Control her imagination and the body follows. The mind always leads the flesh. Don't expose her fantasy too soon. Mystery is oxygen to obsession. Confidence without awareness is arrogance. Awareness without emotion is emptiness. Balance both, that's magnetism. A woman's fantasy isn't about things. It's about feelings she can't create alone. Give her that emotion. When you make her feel safe in her chaos, she will choose you over order. Emotion beats logic. The wise man never competes. He transforms desire into dependency. Fetish is repetition of memory. Find the origin and you find her attachment. When she confides her secret, protect it. The moment she trusts you with her darkness, she's yours. You don't dominate women. You dominate emotion, and she follows its gravity. The rarest men don't chase fantasy, they embody it. Presence itself becomes seduction. In the end, power isn't in wealth or charm. It's in emotional intelligence under the quiet science of understanding desire. Every woman hides behind her words. Listen not to what she says, but to what she avoids. Silence is confession in disguise. Desire leaves fingerprints. Watch her micro-reactions when you speak. The eyes, the breath, the stillness. They tell you everything. Her voice changes when truth touches her. The pitch softens, the rhythm slows. The body betrays what pride protects. Ask no direct questions. Curiosity makes people guarded. Instead, share something vulnerable. It invites her truth out softly. When she jokes repeatedly about something, it's not random. Repetition is the mind's way of revealing secret fascination. Observe the details she notices. A woman's admiration reveals her inner hunger more than her compliments. She dreams out loud in fragments. Music, movies, or fantasies disguised as preferences. Decode the emotion behind them. Her eyes dilate when the topic touches desire. The body speaks before the lips catch up. Never judge her secrets, judgment locks doors. Acceptance opens vaults no charm could ever touch. Ask her about her fears. Fear and desire are twins, and one always points to the other. Her social mask crumbles in laughter. In that moment, her raw self peeks through, and study it. The way she reacts to power reveals her fantasy about control. Some desire safety, others crave surrender. Notice what she stares at but never comments on. Suppression is proof of fascination. Her contradictions are keys. When she says one thing and feels another, her truth hides in the tension. Be patient. Trust is the slow door to hidden worlds. Impatience kills mystery. The woman who tests you wants certainty. Pass the test and she rewards you with truth. Ask her to describe her perfect day. Desire hides in simplicity. Small moments reveal deep emotion. When she defends something passionately, it's tied to her identity. Protect that, and she will open up. The music she listens to when alone exposes her emotional rhythm. It's her unspoken diary. Watch her eyes when she speaks of the past. Regret and longing show the direction of her hidden craving. She'll tell you who she wants to be. Inside that dream lives what she secretly wants to feel. Her anger reveals more than her affection. People only rage about what matters deeply. To know her secrets, build safety. The feminine reveals only when it senses no threat of mockery. Silence with her is a tool. When you stop talking, her imagination fills the space with truth. Observe how she touches things, gently, possessively, carelessly. The hands speak the language of her desire. A woman reveals herself when she feels admired, not analyzed. Praise her essence, not her beauty. She trusts the man who listens without interruption. Patience is the highest form of seduction. Don't look for her secrets or allow them to surface. The right energy pulls confession naturally. When you mirror her emotional tone, she feels understood. Understanding disarms defenses. The man who knows her secret desires holds quiet power. He doesn't expose them. He protects them and she stays.